Ah, Adult Swim, home of some of the best and weirdest shows on the block, like Robot Chicken, Rick and Morty, Boondocks, Sea Lab 2021, Space Ghost Coast to Coast, Aqua Teen Hunger Force, and so much more. And it has brought back the programming block Toonami, which is an anime-oriented block that aired shows like Fooly Cooly, Bleach, fucking Symbiotic Titan, Thundercats 2011, Food Wars, My Hero Academia, and so much more. Why am I telling you guys this? Well, it's because in recent times, Adult Swim has been gaining more airtime from Cartoon Network. And that previously the block started at 8 or 9 p.m. depending on what time of the year it is. Hell, when I was younger, the block did not start until 10 or 11 p.m. or some cases midnight on some occasions. And it used to air reruns on a Family Guy and shit like that. And recently they announced that they're gonna extend the start time from 7 p.m. to 6 p.m. starting in September. A few days after they made the change, the start time to 7 p.m. This was only a few days after it happened. You might wonder why this is going to happen. Well, it's because Warner Bros. Discovery had found out that the people that have been tuning in to Cartoon Network are adults, and that 75% of its audience that has been viewing the network recently has been adults, and that they realized that kids aren't really watching cable TV anymore, and that they're more into stuff like YouTube or Netflix or Disney Plus or some shit like that. Well, I think this will be a pretty good move for Warner Bros. Discovery because they realize that more and more adults are tuning into the network than kids. And I know in September, Adult Swim is going to be running from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. and that Cartoon Network will run from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Though the thing is that on weekdays, some of the time slots are taken away during the daytime for Cartoon Network because of the preschool block Cartoonito. So that means Adult Swim will have more airtime than the daytime Cartoon Network, bruh. You can't make this shit up, yeah, guys. You might think of it as a joke, but nah, this is actually gonna happen, bruh. And given how in recent times Adult Swim has been producing some amazing shows like Rick and Morty, Primo, Food Wars, and recently Unicorn Warriors Eternal and My Adventures with Superman, I think it was called, which both shows were originally planned for Cartoon Network, but then ended up moving to Adult Swim before they even aired. And I feel like this is a blessing in disguise because had those two shows been on Cartoon Network, they would have been mistreated, bruh. Because you know how the daytime Cartoon Network was within the past, like, I don't know, like 7 or 8 years or something like that. They mistreated their shows. And take a look at shit like Regular Show and Adventure Time. They barely even got a send off on the main Cartoon Network channel, and then they had to get their send offs elsewhere, like HBO Max or Max as it's gonna be called in a few days, yeah, guys. So yeah, I actually am looking forward to what Adult Swim is gonna make next. Hell, they should bring back the weekday version of Toonami for Adult Swim. Have it be from 6 to 8 p.m. And then you could go back to your American Dad or King of the Hill reruns or Futurama reruns. Like, I know we have Toonami on Saturday nights, but still, I think a bit more airtime for Toonami would actually help the block a lot, in my opinion. Like, I can't wait until what Adult Swim has for the future, yeah, guys. I feel like when Cartoon Network is declining, Adult Swim is just growing, in my opinion. So yeah, my thoughts on Adult Swim's start time starting earlier than previously. Like, I know it's gonna mark pretty much the end. I know it's gonna be a decline of Cartoon Network, but the network was already declining. But I see a definite rise for Adult Swim. So those were my thoughts on the whole Adult Swim moving to earlier time slot. So I'll see you guys next time. Viration TV, sign off.